Hi, it's Fred Garth again with the Guy Harvey Magazine here at the Miami Boat Show, and I'm with Steve Otter of WestMarine, manages the North Miami WestMarine store. Steve, one of the cool things that WestMarine's been doing the last few years is a green product of the year. This year, you've got 3.
Correct. This year we had about 40 entries to pick from,
right.
And our panel of judges, they couldn't decide on just one because there are so many great entries. So we have decided to do both three honorees this year.
I love this. This is an all-electric engine.
Yep, there's the Torqeedo Travel 1003. They came out with their first travel engine a couple years ago, but they've completely redesigned this one. This one, it's more powerful than the older one.
Yep.
The battery lasts longer, and it has a display on it with the GPS to track your actual speed, and it'll help you get the most life out of the battery. It'll tell you what the most efficient setting to use it at. Yesterday
you had this on an Avon or on an inflatable, and they had a sign that said 15 miles an hour in that. Have you done that yourself?
Personally, I have not.
Yeah.
We put one of these on our test boat in California.
Yeah.
We put it on a 2,000-pound sailboat, and we motored it around at a pretty good clip. We got tired before it got tired. Right. Running at 15 knots in an inflatable, you're not going to get the maximum life out of the product.
How far can you go? How long do you think it'll last?
It depends again on your speed. Like I said, when we did it in California, we were there for hours, pushing that sailboat all around the bay, and like I said, we gave up before it did.
Okay. All right, let's move on to another product here. Tell us about this.
All right, so this is a Super Sap epoxy resin. This is the industry's first biodegradable epoxy resin on the market.
Oh, wow.
One of the reasons this was chosen for this year's Green Product of the Year award is because of its wide range of use. With all the fiberglass boats in the market today, everybody uses epoxy products. And this is the first 100% biodegradable epoxy product. It's basically plant-based, has excellent epoxy properties. We tested it strong, and it works excellent.
You can put this on your cereal in the morning, right?
I wouldn't.
Okay, now, this is really cool, a new innovation, propane-powered outboard engine. So tell us about that. That's cool.
So these are really, really cool. We're really excited about them. We've been getting a lot of attention for these propane-powered outboards. They come in a couple different models, a 2.5 horsepower and a 5 horsepower. Pretty similar in size, and they're pretty light. Either of them you can use as a regular barbecue propane tank. Just snaps right in and go.
So that's what that is right there.
This is just a dummy blank right here, but the propane just goes right in there, threads right in, clamps down, you're good to go. Or you can also connect it with a regular propane tank right up to the outboard, and you get a lot more running time. Propane is cheap, it's easy to get everywhere, it doesn't go stale like gasoline does, you don't have the problems of varnish building up in your carburetor or anything. These things are so simple. If you notice, there's no chokes, there's no nothing, it's just start and go because the fuel's always there ready to go.
So Steve, what's the price point on these propane engines?
The 2.5 horsepower goes for $9.99 and the 5 horsepower goes for $15.99.
So the cool thing is that all these products are available at any WestMarine store.
Any WestMarine store.
And there's over 300
plus around the country. There's one near you wherever you are. It's been a huge, huge, huge interest. And that's one of the reasons why we do the Green Product of the Year awards. And we award them based on a couple different criteria, including cost effectiveness, right? Someone could come up with a great green product but be so expensive that it doesn't going to do any good because no one's going to buy it, right? So we want cost effectiveness. We want wide range of use. We don't want something that's specific to one particular customer type or one particular boat type, but something that can be used across a wide range of different applications, right? So that's basically what we're looking at is for products that fit the bill. They're obviously eco-effective, and they can be used, and they're not ridiculously expensive.
Okay, hey Steve, thanks a lot. And this is Fred Garth signing out from the Miami Boat Show. Join us again.